Another try after the first down sack. Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Thomas the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
And 16.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
Is good.
And he's able to put it through.
Saints 24. Washington 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Washington takes over first and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
The end of the third quarter of play with the score Saints 24, Washington 7.
95-56, 95-56.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Breeze again here on second and 10. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Well, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
6 yards. And the Saints first down.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. This will be caught at about the 5.
Breeze.
And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Now Breeze again. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brees. Drew Brees on target to Emmanuel Sanders. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college. So sometimes you just have a lousy game. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
They fake the give. Here's Brees. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off down at the 2. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Smith. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22.
Now Smith. Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Washington, 1st down.
On 1st down, Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. On 1st down, it's Smith. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
7-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but Very little reason to use him at this point. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 22-yard line.
Saints.
Bree's going to throw here. Over the middle to Smith. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
53, check 53. I'm going back to you. I'm one. Check. Check 53.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 2nd and goal, Breeze. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Fielded in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's got some space here. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's final score, Saints.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.